Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I'm Teddy. It's Monday, December the 13th. Let me explain what you are looking at on the screen so it will help you to navigate and me also during my discussions today. You're seeing three different monitors or screens. To your far left, you see a fireplace. There's some rain. And by the way, I came on a few minutes late because I wanted to make sure I had enough water. Yes. My tea. In the middle of the screen, you can see that's going to be my main screen where I will show videos, clips, references, material, receipts. And then to your far right is a screen that shows this live from the outside so that I can see watch what you are seeing at the same time. Although we can see that in our studio, I want to be able to see the comments on both screens. Okay. So you see that they're moving because this may be your first time coming to visit me on Wine with Teddy. You see, I felt the need to explain it because I have different setups, right? So you may not be familiar with how I present content on my channel. This is one approach. I use many approaches. This is set up like this today for the first time, exactly like this, because I think it will help to improve my delivery and having access to material to support my commentary and reactionary videos on Candy Washington, the 8 deleted YouTube videos. Shout out to the mob and everyone that joined us for lunch. Yes, it's lunchtime. Teddy and the mob. You hear me? I'm removing, I had a, tracksuit, not tracksuit, but, little sweat jacket, right? Who wears tracksuits? I know. Because it's warm enough that I don't need it. I am going to first check the sound, before I start any videos, I have music on the videos, but anything that I show, I want my moderators to know that I'm putting music, I always put music underneath everything that I create. It's copyright music. Okay. I will be using overlays as well. And should you not hear that or see those, and you'll see as I go along, please just give me a heads up. If we lose, you know, we lose the screen, something happens, don't panic. I'll come back. Okay. I'm taking my time to set this up because I think it's important. So if you've never dealt with me, this is the way I do things here on Unwine with Teddy. Right? Copyright disclaimer. This is a commentary, reactionary video. I'll say it again on Candy Washington. 8 deleted YouTube videos and related material. All of the video in this series will be fair use, commentary, voice, video clips, likeness, have been altered to be transformative for YouTube. All content created is for entertainment purposes only. Comedy, parody, education. So before we begin, big shout out to and thanks to all of you who have joined us for this live. So we're going to begin this lunch hour by taking a look at some clips. If you look at the title of this video, it has a purpose. Let me just pull it up so you can see. So I can see. You should hear the rain in the background right now. That should be the only thing in my voice. Let's see. The title of the video today is YouTube Drama Recap. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Lunchtime, Teddy and the Mob. Integrity. Character. Candy Washington authored a book entitled The Entrepreneur's Guide to Personal Branding. Find financial freedom doing what you love. You should see that in the middle of the screen. It's, I believe, on Amazon. I'm going to make reference to what's underneath or below this description at some point. No, I didn't write everything down. That's it, pretty much. Except I do have a couple of questions. But before I ask those questions, I want people to know that this is not a gang up party on Candy Washington, not from my point, to bash you, defame you, humiliate you, to lie, to misrepresent. So people know I didn't know of you prior to your interaction or involvement. And I need to also say everything in this video is alleged. You know, that big blanket. But I didn't become aware of Candy Washington until I'm calling it her involvement or videos that she made during All About the Tea and this investigation of the avatar, Monica. The very first video that I made that made reference to Candy Washington was a video that I published on July the 19th, a YouTube video. I want to show you this video. This video. Let me tell you exactly what the title of this video is. And this is in real time that you're looking at this screen. I set it up that way. So we can together go in real time and look at these channels. So if I go to my channel, I just select, because I remember it had those words in it. Close. Let's see. Let me just do videos. Yes. Okay. So I spelled it differently. Or just type in Candy Washington. And you see the video. Here it is. Right here. It's called Lunchtime, Teddy and the Mob, Candy Cane with a K, because it was a parody, stops by the bear cave. Comedy, parody, funny, laughs. I received a whopping 167 views and 14 likes. Because either one, no one likes my videos. Number two, they don't know about Unwine with Teddy, or they don't care. You know, just didn't wasn't interesting. Right? I get it. I'm making a point. You see, I can laugh at myself and I can show my numbers too, right? This video was a reactionary video between a conversation between Candy Washington and Goddess Raven around the subject of Goddess Raven and her moderator, I believe by the name of Quentin, who had come on to, I believe it was your chat, Candy, and you perceived that, again, I'm putting a loose quote. I'm not going to quote you here, but I can because you see, I have the video that he called into question somehow your integrity. Perhaps I need to roll it as a reminder so people understand where I'm going, why I'm setting it up, why I'm taking my time. This is how I do things. And if this isn't, the style that you appreciate or can appreciate, that's fine. That's good. Then I am not the content creator perhaps for you. I do not plan to use any profanity directed at Miss Candy Washington. That's me. I simply ask that you be respectful in the chat toward me, Teddy, the mob, my other bears, and the rest of people who decide to join me during these conversations. Let me roll it back to to a word that you use. This is Candy Washington. I'm saying this to you. These are words that you use. You say they are very important to you, right? You've used them in a number of your videos as a way to describe yourself. Integrity, character.
But I'm saying, like, okay. So,
oh, by the way, I think I mentioned, someone played the role of Candy Cane. And I asked her some questions and even used an image of a little cartoon. Okay. But here I'm just using her picture. She's responding to a question. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I should roll the question back.
For you to say that, so that's why you were blocked.
She was talking about why he was blocked. Okay, you see myself, a little teddy bear. That's one of mine. And the person on the right.
doing something other than what I do, like Like
That's the
comment that he
person
made. He said
who's
that I
playing
was
Candy.
what, playing it up for the camera, and I don't
Yes.
do that. I don't do that.
You don't play it up for the camera? That's me.
No, no way. He's disillusioned because he doesn't know what the cameras are. Like I was saying, if you see cameras, you'll see a whole bunch of cameras. There's no whole bunch of cameras around me, okay?
Well, let's go on because in the next clip, I think you talk about that. Let's hear it.
Because what cameras are you talking about? I'm not on a reality show. I'm not on a TV show. I'm literally talking to my webcam. So when someone uses the phrase playing it up for the cameras, they're usually referring to someone who is actually on a show where there are actual cameras, whether it's a reality TV show, whether it's a television show, whether it's something interactive in that sense. So to me, it just seemed a little off for you to say that. So that's why you were blocked. So I just wanted to clean that up.
Oh, he said, "Are you sure that's him?" That's what he said.
That's
He was
Princess.
Like, he didn't do that.
Who quit?
That doesn't sound like him.
That's so debonair.
I'm 1,000% sure it was him.
Okay, so that's a mouthful there. So playing it up for the cameras, you said usually refers to someone showing or someone who's on a show, like TV show, reality show.
Great.
But my question to you is, well, we're in front of cameras. I'm an avatar. So there, by the way, there's a big thing about avatars, but we'll get into that later.
But but I'm saying like, okay. So you're like being nitpicky and saying that I'm in front of a cam versus a camera, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is that when he's saying playing it up for their cameras, I mean, like I'm on a big show with like lots of cameras at me, but the cam it just totally can't be the same thing that the cameras are. I mean, he's not around me every day. He doesn't know me. I don't know him. So that's why I blocked him.
So you blocked him for all of those reasons.
Yeah, I believe that he's someone's mod who's trying to come in and troll and trying to throw my whole situation off. Again, like I said, I don't care what you think of me, what you think of my voice, what you think of my look. I only care about if it's in my life.
Okay, all right.
You have your opinions about me in my life. That's all.
Okay, well, let's go on.
Okay.
If I can go back and check, I'll get some receipts. But I promise you, I'm 1,000% sure it was him because when I read that comment, it like hit a different way.
Right.
Because when
Listen very closely.
people come after my integrity, that is what bothers me. You don't have to like me as a person. You don't have to like what I do. You don't have to like my face, my hair, my voice, anything like that. But when you come after my character and my integrity and you come onto my platform and you saying I'm not being genuine, you better believe I know exactly who you are.
Okay, he said,
That
please
is what
check it. He said,
Yeah.
please.
So he was like begging you, please check. How do you know? And you said you were 1,000% true. So you hear that? Integrity, character. Integrity, character. I'm going to just go right back to that point because Candy Washington, you emphasize. You don't care if somebody talks about you in these other ways. So it's okay. You give us permission to talk about you. So long as we don't call into question. I don't even think it was call into question. But let me hear it again.
I mean, he's not around me every day.
Wait a minute. Go 2459.
Who's trying to look?
Okay, well, let's go on.
Okay.
If I can go back and check, I'll get some receipts. But I promise you, I'm 1,000% sure it was him because when I read that comment, it like hit a different way.
Right.
Because when people come after my integrity, that is what bothers me. You don't have to like me as a person. You don't have to like what I do. You don't have to like my face, my hair, my voice, anything like that. But when you come after my character and my integrity and you come onto my platform and you saying I'm not being genuine, you better believe I know exactly who you are.
Okay, he said please.
Okay. So you use the phrase come after your integrity, after your character. So I suppose then, and this is in real time, people, right now, I'm going to talk about character and integrity and ask you question, Candy Washington. My first question before I get to my video is, did you delete those 8 videos, the 8 that I'll show for some who haven't seen that little short clip, so they know what I'm referring to? The 8 videos that you created about the avatar Monica. And if so, why? Again, that question is, did you delete those 8 videos that you created, YouTube videos, about the avatar Monica? And if so, why? The second question to follow on to that is, if not, then who deleted them? And or was there some type of an agreement between you and someone else, and I'm putting it in a loose quotes, in exchange for, shall we say, some people say a quid pro quo or forgive and forget. These terms I'm using as, kind of a loose way to ask that. I'll ask that second question again. Was there some type of an agreement to delete them in exchange for, shall we say, a quid pro quo or forgive and forget, kind of loosely? I've had that question, not that one, but a question asked of me since I posted this next video I'll show you yesterday. Some are asking whether or not you deleted the video. If it's deleted, maybe it's, privated. Maybe it's, But I say delete it. And you're going to see why I say delete it, people. And it will make sense why I'm choosing the word delete it with receipts that I will show you to support that, my assertion that, because we're YouTube creators. You can delete your videos. You can do anything else, with your channel. So I need to let people know that. I'm not calling into question that or saying you can't delete your videos. That's not what I asked. Right now, just technically, I want to know, did you delete those videos? And if so, why? And if not, who deleted them? Was there some type of an agreement to delete them in exchange for, shall we say, quid pro quo, forgive and forget? Let me just check and make sure that all this time I haven't really looked at the chat. Do I have, um, you know, sound? Do I have sound? Trust me, the rest of the video will go fast, but I always take time to set it up, right? I set up my commentaries. I set up reaction videos because what I do is commentary. It is reactionary. It's not just put up a video and laugh about it. That's something different. I'm not going to put up your video and laugh about you. I'm not going to put up a video and talk about you without making specific examples, references, reflection, thoughts. Think about my own experiences, my opinion, and share that. That's not what I do. Everyone can do the way they want. That's how they do it. But I want to make it clear because I'm sure there may be some, what I call, you know who they are, the Bush babies. That's something I coined, Teddy, the Bush babies. You know, those that sit out in the bushes outside of the bear cave, come to this channel not people who just, sit in the bushes. No, 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 no. I'm going to qualify that so you understand what I'm talking about. The Bush babies, again, this is my perception and is why it just flowed out one day when I was speaking. You see, I don't have any music on. Not just yet. I could. Because now I do need to check the sound. Can you give me a thumbs up, any of my moderators? Let me know you can hear sound, music, the volume, everything is good. Sound is good. So the bush babies are those individuals who come to, I'll just say, my channel and sit outside in the bushes, who, if they were to come and join me inside of the bear cave in a chat, they might be seen. And if they reveal that they actually like some of the things that Unwine with Teddy does over here, and they go back home, home, that their mama, or sometimes their father, may not like it that they went and visited the bear cave. Like some children, when they go out to play, children that they like to play with, but maybe their parents don't want them to play with those children for whatever reason. And when they find out you've been playing with them, maybe you get in trouble. So you don't play with those kids. Not because you wouldn't have any fun, or not because you don't want to play with them. You just don't want to get in trouble by your mama or your, daddy. So that's the bush babies. They sit outside. Everyone is welcome to join me. All you have to do is just knock on the door. We'll open the door. The only thing I ask is that you be respectful. Because over here, we talk. Over here, we have conversations. Over here, we will actually try to hear your side, try to listen to what you're saying. Think about it. Have an intelligent argument. And should we disagree, we disagree. We're not going to agree on everything. So, for the bush babies, welcome. One other thing I said last week, just randomly. If it hits you, then it fits you. If it hits you, then it fits you, meaning, people can hear things. But usually when something hits you, there's a sting. An imprint, an impression. And a desire, perhaps, to get back at the person who hit you. So if you don't have those kinds of feelings, it didn't hit you. It wasn't for you. Let's go. Fair use in commentary. Ah, you guys aren't ready for me. Come on. Candy, Candy girl, Candy Washington. In my opinion, you were involved in the sham investigation of the Avatar. Then I put allegedly. You see, this clip was taken from a video that was created by me. Not just last night. I'll let you see the names of those once more as I'm talking. Ah, you guys aren't ready for me. Come on. I think you get the point. Those are the numbers that you received, Candy, at the time that I looked at these videos on your YouTube channel. Subsequent to that, you've received more than that, right? those numbers, right? Ah. You guys aren't ready for me. No. Come on. That was my voice in that video, okay? At the time, 205,000 views. 60% of 351,000 total channel views. 8 videos. You get it. I think you get it, right? I think you get it. So, let me put that back on. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first, let me read that again. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. That was written by a poet. Scott. It was an epic poem, a tale. And what it means, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive, means that when you lie or act dishonestly, you are initiating problems and a domino structure of complications which eventually run out of control. When you lie or act dishonestly, you are initiating problems and a domino structure of complications which eventually run out of control. You notice I read what the meaning of that poem is supposed to mean, or the quote. Not once did I say, Candy, you are a lie. I am reading, and you can go to the definition of this. I'm just simply reading what the meaning of this quote from the epic poem. But I am thinking, or perhaps I'll just ask you, now that I'm looking at this, was there any deception? Any dishonesty in the content of the videos that you created? I just thought of that. Was there any dishonesty in any of those videos, the 8 that were deleted, allegedly, from your YouTube channel? And if there was, did it cause or is it causing any domino complications that have either run out of control or you perhaps are preventing them from running out of control? It's a question. Integrity. Choosing courage over comfort. Choosing what is right over what is fun, fast, or easy. And choosing to practice our values rather than simply professing them. Practice rather than simply professing them. Character. One of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish an individual. A feature used to separate distinguishable things into categories, also a group or kind so separated. The aggregate or distinctive qualities of a breed, a strain, character. You know, like the character of a great wine, you know, boldness, taste. The detectable expression of the action of a gene or group of genes. Related, yes, to certain things that grow. They have a certain characteristic. C, the complex or mental and ethical traits of a gene or group of genes. Let me take that back. The complex or mental and ethical traits making or marking and often individualizing a person, group, or nation. So I'll read that now because let me just look at the other screen. The complex of mental and ethical traits marking and often individualizing a person, group, or nation. Main or essential nature, especially as strongly marked and serving to distinguish character. So it's the one thing, I believe you said, Miss Washington, Candy. You know, other things people can do. Talk about your face, your hair, your voice. But to come after your character, your integrity. That's the one thing that gets to you. So I'll ask you this, Miss Washington, and I didn't write this question down, so I'm carefully thinking. If what I'm doing, Teddy, right now, during this live stream, if that is calling into question your character, your integrity, then challenge me. Challenge me. You pride yourself. You're a journalist. You've written books. Right? Then challenge me as I move forward and show certain traits, certain indicators, certain things that you may have said within those 8 videos that not me, not Teddy, but perhaps now you. I said perhaps. Now you, and now looking back, call into question your own integrity. Not me, you. Call into question your own character. Not me, you. As I might tie that into and speculate, just speculate, as to why you, and when I say you deleted those videos. I said, and say why, like speculate, why. Remember in the beginning, I asked if you didn't delete them, then I'm not calling that individual who may have deleted them into question. I'm not calling you into question. I'm putting forward something to think about. If it were you, as a supposition, if you were the one that deleted those 8 videos that you created, then why? You know, it's not what you do always, but it's why. I mean, it is what you do, but the deeper question is why. You may say, why are you asking that, Teddy? Because don't you use those very same words? Or haven't you? You know, not the what, but the why. So I'm asking you only to do those things that you ask of others. To think about why. Does this shine, or did they shine any light on you in any way that caused you to question yourself? Why? Why did I ever do that? Why? Did I use poor judgment? Did I not seek deep into the backgrounds of individuals? Did I not learn the lessons that I teach? Not to go along, to be an individual, Anyone is capable of being misled, but it's not being misled as much as it is if it is brought to light that you acknowledge and take onus. Someone says that this music reminds them of a funeral. It wasn't picked for that reason. Let's see, maybe you want something just slightly different. I just pulled that off the top of something quiet. Let's see. How about this one? Maybe better. Yes. More dramatic. Maybe. Yeah. You mean like suspicion? With the perfect fireplace there to the left and a little roar of thunder. Yeah. Yeah. The violins. Listen. Yeah. Someone said, Teddy, you slow roast. It's not my intention to slow roast, but, maybe food that I eat. Yeah. So this is the book, one of the books. I'll just read a couple of paragraphs. I don't know if Miss Washington, you had a hand in this, but I'm sure, I would think, whoever edits anything you release on your books, a description, you might have some hand in approving it, I think. The title, The Entrepreneur's Guide to Personal Branding. You say, Teddy, what has this to do with anything? It has so much to do with it. You see the word branding. Candy Washington, before you made that first video, the one. Let me find it. This one. The very first one. You see? Can you see that? This first one. Let's zoom in on it so you can see it. This is the thumbnail. It's no longer there. Notice the video to the right of it. It's how influencers, bloggers, and YouTubers it received 272 views. And then the very next video that's shown received 11,000 views. See that? I'm not here counting your coins. That's not the point. It says exposed over an avatar's face, representing Monica. How Avatar Monica from All About the Tea fumbled the bag. It was 2 hours, 3 minutes, 42 seconds in length. Avatar Monica's gaslighting and narcissism fumbled all. Well, I have the total, title of it. Candy Washington has over 15 years of experience in personal branding, social media, and content creation. She's the founder of 3 profitable and purposeful brands, 1214 Media Productions, where she provides insightful and empowering content across digital, television, film, and publishing platforms. Actress with style. Popular lifestyle brand focused on fashions, beauty, entertainment, and travel. That's geared toward the active millennial, as well as the billionaire blogger society, where she consults creative professionals on how to create profitable personal brands. Hmm. This is Messy Monday, right? YouTube drama. Let me just check the chat. It's an hour and 15 minutes in. As you can see, something like this, nah. But I will set up and I will show you before this concludes, maybe in 15 minutes, that those videos are no longer. As a matter of fact, I need to show you that. Yeah. So when I'm doing a contrast and comparison, I do it in real time. Let's go to Candice Washington's channel. Let's look at her videos. And let's find that one. Actually, I know the name of it. Let's see. You see the lady with the pink backdrop? This one. It now has 300 views. The next video to follow that one should have been the first one, you know. The next video is reaction failings interview. It's been removed. It's been deleted, removed. At least it's not there. If this is, too deep, too heavy, too philosophical, too much, too long, too short, too boring, too this or too that, I don't really make an apology for my style, right? Because, everyone who creates something, like an author, a writer, an artist. Maybe someone paints a portrait and it takes them a year. God knows this won't take that long. I'm just using an example. And others, they create a painting maybe in 5 minutes. And it works. It's art. It is art. So I'm just simply saying, I take time to thread things together. I take time to ask questions. More than just what happened, I want to know why. And I simply want to know why. Or one of the reasons I want to know why is because if you are professing, that's Candy, Washington, that perhaps you had nothing, or it was just simply an opinion, commentary, then weren't you proud of those videos? Weren't you proud of what you created? You said you're a creator over 15 years. Weren't you proud? Didn't that reflect who you were? I mean, you did take time, right? And I showed that at the time that I made that video, those videos were still up. You had received a total of 351,000 views because I was doing my research on that first video. It wasn't for this, but it just so happened I made the video. And now, when I was thinking about it, as things went along, because sometimes I won't share my secrets, but sometimes I just kind of know what a person's next move might be. Not because I studied you particularly, Candy. I don't know you to study you. But I do know this. Based on, I believe it is your background and your books and, the way you're seen in some circles, that your reputation, should it come into question, could be costly. And so who would not want to protect that reputation, right? I mean, I'm only thinking of reasons as to why these videos would have been deleted. I said allegedly, because they could have been removed by someone else. But I'm thinking that they were deleted by you. Because based on what I've seen of your books and some of the things that I've read subsequent to that, those videos contain information that really doesn't shed the best light on you, on your integrity, on your character, on your image. Now, if I'm wrong, just like you asked Blaine, you know, in the video, the open invitation to Blaine, I would extend an open invitation to you, Miss Washington. I didn't say an examination. I said, like you, an invitation. So, if I'm wrong, I invite you to correct me. I stand corrected. I'm only going to show things as a contrast or comparison. Pretty much. I usually have, both sides to present, as a contrast and comparison. A before and an after. This is facts. I mean, you're looking at it right there. It's not there, so we know it's gone, right? And if I showed you all of the, like placeholders where those videos were, 8 all related. Not 8 randomly, like not one that includes, well, that one from Monica and maybe, a self-care session or housewives, but those 8 all are related. So, now I'm going to go out to the chat. Is that the setup? And I said that I would prove or demonstrate that they were deleted. So here, I want you to look at this. Let's go back to her channel. This isn't talking negative about you, Candy. Anyone can go to your channel. You can go to mine. You can see where I got, 50 views or what. Go. Anyone. I don't care. You see this number here? What does it say? 156,379 views. Today. You say, well, Teddy, I thought you said there were 300 and, you didn't prove anything. You made that up. You pulled that rabbit. Oops, sorry, rabbit. It has nothing to do with you. Out of a hat. When I created the video that I created prior to this, I made a snapshot because I needed it to support what was in my video. It wasn't for this video. It was for the video that you can go onto my YouTube channel and see, because I come with receipts. I'm not making this stuff up. I don't want anyone to call into question. And if they do, I'm willing to say, gee, I missed that. Wow, show me. So what I'm getting ready to show you is the image that I used and photographed, copied, at the time when I made the video. Candy Girl. Candy Girl. You see, her channel says 156, 379 now, because it's been more since then, right? But at the time, I had it up there. Let me just click it again. This image right here, let me show it to you. Look at it. That's where I got the 351. And when I was putting together that first video before they were deleted, I counted up the numbers and I had posted them in the video. And then I totaled them, subtracted them, and that's where I came up with the 60%. There's your 351, 142. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe to see all my videos about personal stories, pop culture, style, skincare, beauty, travel, self-care, and more. The same channel. You can go and you can look to see. What is her description? Welcome to my channel. Subscribe to see all my videos about my personal stories, pop culture, style, skincare, beauty, travel, self-care, and more. So she's, added a few more words. So now, that's why I say, delete it. And here's why. When you delete videos, it's deleted from your total count. The number of views goes down substantially. In this case, 200,000. So, why? Why? Yeah, YouTube has been paying out on those videos. Yeah. I'm sure lots of coins, lots of cash, lots of chats and this and that, but would YouTube remove 8 videos of the same related and you not receive some type of penalty? You know what I mean? You channel or being it's like I ask, I don't think that it would have been that case. That's why I'm thinking perhaps one or two things, or 3. Either what was in the contents of those videos, so now either sheds light or doesn't serve you very well. Your character, your integrity, your persona, your who you are or want to be, the reflection of what you write in your books. Because if someone were to see those, they could then call into question relationships, judgment, connections. Especially if subsequent to making of those videos, you denied it, allegedly. Or represented or misrepresented what was actually the facts. Or if it was distorted. I didn't say it was. I said if. We're an hour and a half. I think I've accomplished what I need to for now. Something to think about before I go out into the chat. I was getting ready to turn to, the YouTube drama, the comments that were made by Danny Robertson in her last video. I was actually going to give commentary about those, reflection, examples, challenge, think about what Danny said and why. But maybe that's where I can pick up. Let me look at the chat. Let's see. Lisa, Crazy Lucian. I don't know if DJ Nashville is here or not because I haven't looked. First of all, everyone who joined me today, thank you so much for being patient in the setup. It's kind of like when you're writing a book, the forward, the first chapter. It's always, something you deliberate over, right? Let me see some of these. I tell you what, hang on. Let me just take about a 2-minute break. I just want to go get another water. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Refreshed. I've grabbed something to drink. I was getting so dry talking. It's cold here. I did remove my jacket. I mean, my not jacket, but whatever. Let's see. Well, where should I begin, Lisa? Crazy Lucian. DJ Nashville. Wow, there's a lot of folks here. Shout out. Let me just run down and shout out some folks. Shout out to you, the baby doll. Yeah, doll baby. Baby doll. The doll. Yeah. Child of God. Classy cat. Woo child. Crazy Lucian. Yeah. It's Hogged, baby girls. Good afternoon. Let's see. Some folks I haven't seen in a while. Yeah. Oh, shout out to you, 969 Lisa. Yeah, hey. Beverly Francis. I don't know who that is, but that could be. Says someone from tech. I don't know. Hi. Letitia McGee, classy cat. Who else? Well, sweetie, I haven't seen you in a minute. Okay. Shout out to you. Lori Robinson. Haven't seen you in a minute. Shout out to you. Yeah. Natasha Razor. Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Hey. Lisa's. Gia Papaya says, hi, I'm here. Hello. Jessie Cat, hey. Fun to be blonde. Shout out to you. Hi. Joy Ferguson. Hey. S. Watts. Hey. Child of God. I think I called you out. Yeah. Anita Russo. How you doing today? Melina. Wow. I'm at the end of the chat. You know what that means? I've had some bush babies today. Well, what I expected, right? Yeah. And I have some of you who are still in the bushes. Yeah. Just, want to, just kind of sit around the bear cave. I mean, you like the rain outside, right? You like to sit in the, rain and under the bushes. And yeah, you like the sound of the rain. So that's what it's there for, the rain, Yeah. But for those of you that want to come inside where it's cozy, relaxing, inviting, fireplace, and it's clean. Yeah. We sweep our floors. Yeah. So what's up? As I go to the bottom, Classy Cat says, "Thank you, Teddy, as always. You made my day. Love you, Mama Bear." Yeah, Mama Bear. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Some of you are busy. Miss T, I didn't call you out. Good afternoon, Teddy and my bear buddies. Wow, you're new. Yeah, you just came to our. Wow. Hello. Crazy Lucian. There's a couple of names I've never seen. Melina, I've never seen you in the chat before. You say OFYIWV or something. I don't know. There was a few, some that jumped in. I don't know. Was I messy today? Do you think I was messy? Someone put it in the chat. Let me know. I want to know, was Mama Bear being messy today? Yeah, I'm not talking about those of you in the bushes who are at work, can't. And I mean, some people just, I've sat in the bushes myself. When I'm doing something in the background, I'm not going to be chatting. There's no need for, you're in the bushes when you're not really chatting, you don't want to say hello or whatever. Lisa Thomas says, "Hello, Miss T." Yeah, Miss T just recently became a bear friend. Lisa, I guess I should throw that up. Yeah. Yeah. I need someone, if you care. Did I violate anything that you perceive? I'll ask you, since I asked questions of you earlier, Miss Candy Washington. Was there anything that I said in this video today that either is not true, misconstrued, exaggerated, not respectful, misleading? And if so, I invite you to challenge it, because we can all grow and we can all make mistakes. And like you said in one of your videos, Miss Washington, we can all, and I'll paraphrase it, we can all rebrand ourselves and start anew. If I'm wrong, and I'm not patronizing you because I don't know you, I said I want to be respectful. I didn't use one word of profanity. I don't have to. I just simply want to know why. Because if we don't understand the why behind the what, then much speculation will go on. Because usually, I shouldn't even say usually, sometimes people remove things in an effort. They scrub. They want them not to be found out. And they hope that, when you scrub the floors, if you ever scrub floors, I don't know. You remove the dirt and you look real close sometimes. You want to make sure it shines, the floors. So when people come in to your home, they don't see the dirt. Yeah. I think that pretty much concludes this lunchtime because I've looked at the comments. Oh, Lisa says, I was on good behavior. I hope so. Crazy Lucian says, no, Teddy, not at all. If anything, you just shone the light on a few things, which was very good for everyone to know and learn from. Joy says, I think you were certainly respectful and professional. There's someone that just came in, says, hi. Lorena Zapata. Hi, Lorena. Thank you for joining us. No one asked me to do this. It would only make sense that I do this because, remember, back, I think it was September, I made a video that showed these 8 videos. I made a video that showed and talked about these 8 videos. So I'm not coming, a day late and $1 short and suddenly want to create, content. No. I'll leave that for next time. Oh, Cat Mac. I haven't seen you. Hello, Cat Mac. I'm just Mama Bear. That's all. sit over in my cave. I'm pretty quiet for the most part. I really am. Yeah. Anything else, Lisa? Anything? Should I guess let me put up the banner, Lisa and Crazy Lucian. Yeah. You think there should be a part 2? I know someone's waiting for. At least one person is waiting. They want to see something. I know. I know. You know. Wait a minute. Let me just. Let me go to my channel again. So I'm not making this up. I showed you the first one, right? Back, I thought it was July the 19th. Yep, July the 19th. The parody, where I talked about Candy and Goddess. The second one, it was a little 43-second short. I put mosaic on her face. I changed her voice. It's 43 seconds.
None of this would have happened. Monica still would be making that bag. She still would be exploiting everybody if she had just stepped up and did the right thing and had a conversation with class, gave her a nice farewell, and found somebody else to take her place. None of this would have happened. It was Monica's own gaslighting, greed, and narcissism that has led to the downfall of All About the Tea. And then everything is also being exposed. This would have happened. Monica still would be making that bag. She still would be exploiting everybody if she had just stepped up and did the right thing and had a conversation with class, gave her a nice farewell, and found somebody else to take her place. None of this would have happened. It was Monica's own gaslighting, greed, and narcissism that has led to the downfall of All About the Tea. And then everything is also being exposed. Monica still would be making that bag.
Let me turn the volume
She still
on.
would be exploiting everybody if she...
So you can see the words I put. Did you miss? My first was, did you miss? Let me see. The question was, did you miss the shade? Everybody exploiting. Okay, so first thing, Monica's been exploiting everyone. Everybody. The next thing she wanted Monica to do was step up. So I said, Candy, step up. The next thing I put, do the right thing. Like all the things you want Monica to do and everyone else. Just asking back to you. Up. You said all of this would have disappeared. Simply disappeared. And I said, really? All of this would have never happened? You mean the investigation, the app, all of this, all the time, the money, the resources, all of these people getting involved? If Monica would have just simply acknowledged play, none of this would have happened. Really? Jeez. Okay. Your involvement would have never happened. You said Monica was gaslighting. I put gaslighting. Monica was greedy because you referred to her in it. That was your words. Greed. This is your words. Narcissism. I'm not using any word. I'm not putting words in your mouth. This is taken from one of those videos that you deleted. Just 43 seconds. Hours and hours and hours of video. Right? Exposed. Interesting. And then, wait a minute. Let me go back. Here's the one. It was from a messy Monday. Yeah, you can see it's the same. That one was the 8 videos that I talked about came from that, and that was when? November the 1st. Was this December the 13th? Yeah. I talked about this on November the 1st. Look, with the little candy cane. That's supposed to be candy there. I didn't delete anything. I can come back and say this is why I did what I did, why I looked it up, why I talked about Candy Washington in this video and talked about those 8 videos and asked her some questions. And lo and behold, they're gone. So I think I have the right, at least I'm kind of redressing myself and asking questions. Candy cane. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else? It's 2:00. Let me put up my goodbye banner, good afternoon banner. You know the one. That one. Letitia says, I love when we see the receipts. Monica does not owe us anything. I was a faithfully Monica watcher, so I watched what happened on the panel. Yeah, we haven't seen Flamingo. I'm just reading some of the comments. Sorry. Da-da. Hurry back. Yeah. Reminder from Lisa. Everyone, please join us in the Cave After Dark at 9 o'clock for relaxing music, smooth jazz, R&B, virtual car rides, storytime chat, and so much more. Thank you very much, Lisa. So glad to have you back in the Bear Cave. Yeah. Oh, so we want to follow up. Okay, I see that. Yeah. Watch says, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see a part 2. I have well, no, I'm going to leave that question for Candy for the next video. Yeah. Because that might, no. Gotta leave something. No, I'm not being mean. I'm really not. I was trying to walk on eggshells, actually. Really not. Maybe if I cursed or, it would draw more people. I'm sure there, might be some people that would have liked for me to hurl insults at Candy. But I have no reason to do that. It's not who I am, so. And it's not a good look. Not for what I want to achieve and what I have achieved in my lifetime. I didn't get where I am today by doing such things. Not the respect, no. Because maybe just like Candy, different people, maybe the circles she travels in. I don't travel in her circles, but I travel in circles. Yeah. Where, people do look at you. And especially if you have a reputation. Yeah. How disappointed would they be? I know. I would be disappointed. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I know why. Okay. There we are. I'll just look at the last 2 or 3 comments and we're done. Lisa, yes, you have no idea how naughty some of these bears have been. And who's joined us? Yes. Oh, misbehave. Like Austin Powers says, oh, behave. Yeah, we miss you. Yeah, let me get rid of this. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Here we go. All right, guys. I haven't even had breakfast, just coffee. Oh, Miss T says, enjoy your afternoon. Yeah, S.Y. says, oh no, don't use profanity, Teddy. No. The bear cave is respectful, and you'd only have a certain caliber of people if you acted like them. We love the Teddy we have in the bear cave. Don't worry. I'm just saying, if I did, it would just, it, you know, it just wouldn't be as classy. Yeah. There's one thing to use, language that's colorful. There's some times when it's probably needed, probably never, but I'm just saying. But if every other word is that, it gets a little boring. For me, anyway. Because I'm trying to really hear what you're saying. And so if I have to pick through all the trash to find out what you've actually said, it's like it starts to become all rubbish, right? Just saying. That's my opinion. It's not judging. It's just like some people, don't like, my approach. I get it. I've already said it's fine. There's someone for everyone. Just, But what I don't do, I'm not going to come after someone, and try to knock them off their square. No. And likewise, unless there's a specific reason to challenge something, we are bloggers, we are YouTube content creators. We all have a right to, you know, we can talk about things. People can talk about me. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. Yeah. Bet your GPS is classy. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. All right, guys. I think that's it. Thank you so much for sharing your time this afternoon. I hope that you have a great afternoon. And with that said, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for watching. Hello, I am here. I was downloading my last cartoon. Welcome to Bear Cave. I'm Teddy. Be somebody in a certain direction.